Hi students, in this video I am going to explain you the third exercise of sequence and series, which is of geometric progression and geometric mean. So first I will give you the formulas regarding this. Like in AP, here also you will have the series will be like A1, A2, A3, and how the terms will be. The terms will be like AR, AR square, AR cube, and so on. The first term, second term, third term, fourth term, like that. So the series will be like that. Like in AP, how we had common difference, here you will have common ratio. So first term is always A, second term will be AR, third term. In finding common difference, we had A2 minus A1. Here common ratio, we take A2 by A1, second term by first term, or A3 by A2, or A4 by, like that. The successive term divided by the preceding term. Okay, now here it will be like AR by A. It will be A. Even if you take AR square by AR, you will get the same thing. That means the common ratio will be the same. If the ratio is same, then only this series is considered to be as a GP, geometric progression. And after that, to find out the nth term, like how in AP, AN, that is nth term of GP, nth term of GP, we take A into R power n minus 1. How this happened? I'll tell you. See, if I take first term, it is A. Second term, it will be AR, that is AR power 1. Third term, AR square. Fourth term, AR cube. That means for fourth term, it is power 3. For fifth term, it is power 4. For nth term, it will be power n minus 1, like that. And after that, sum to first n terms. Sum to first n terms is taken as Sn, and you can write this as A into R power n minus 1 by R minus 1 when R is greater than 1. And you can also take it as A into 1 minus R power n by 1 minus R when R is less than 1. But you will get the same answer in both the cases. Okay? This is about it. Geometric progression. Now, please pause the video and check it carefully, guys. After this, geometric mean. What is the geometric mean? See, if some series is in geometric mean, how to say? If A, B, C are three series in geometric mean or geometric progression, then B is geometric mean of A and C. B will be geometric mean of A and C. And we can easily say that B square equal to AC. Suppose if it is A, B, C, D, if I take B, C, D, then you can take C square equal to BD. If I take A, P, Q, R, M, if I take these three, you can easily say Q square equal to PR. Okay, P square. Sir, how did you get this, sir? I tell you. See, if there is a series like A, B, C, the ratio will be same, R equal to R. The ratio can be taken as B by A or C by B, B by A, C by B, both are same. Cross multiply, B square equal to AC. So with this concept, we do the problems of exercise 9.3. Let us start. Okay, the first question, find the 20th term and nth term of given series. Always, whenever you have a problem of GP or AP, first write down the data and write down A and R. Like how we did in AP, A and D. Here we write A and R. A is 5 by 2. R is common ratio A2 by A1. 5 by 4 by 5 by 2. Be careful when you have fractions like this. 5 by 4 into 2 by 5. Cancel this. It becomes 1 by 2. Ratio is 1 by 2. Then they asked us to find out A20. A20 is AR power 19. So A is 5 by 2. R is 1 by 2 power 19. So 5 into 1 by 2 power 20. This is the thing. Now, A n they ask us. It is A R power n minus 1. A is 5 by 2. R is 1 by 2 power n minus 1. So it becomes 5 into 1 by it becomes 2 power n minus 1 and 2 power 1. It becomes 2 power n. Okay? Now see the second question. Find the 12th term of a GP if 8th term A8 is equal to 192 and ratio is 2. So A8 means AR power 7 is 192. So A into 2 power 7 is 192. So A into 128 is 192. A will be equal to 192 by 128. Let us cancel this 4 3s, 4 2s, 4 4, 16, 4 8s. Again 16 2s, 16 3s. So A is 3 by 2. What did they ask us to find out? They asked us to find out A12. So A into R power 11. That is 3 by 2 into 2 power 11. So it becomes 3 into 2 power 10. So 2 power 10 is 1024. You can write 3072. Like that. Next one, third one. 5th, 8th and 11th terms of GP. A5 is P, A8 is Q and A11 is S. Show that Q square equal to PS. Okay. Show that Q square equal to PS. Let us see. Okay, A5, AR power 4 is P, AR power 7 is Q, AR power 10 is S. So LHS is Q square. Q square is AR power 7 whole square. It becomes A square R power 14. Now PS also we take AR power 4 into AR power 10. It becomes A square R power 14. Therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. Next, see the fourth question. The fourth term of a GP is A4 is square of its second term, A2 whole square. Find the first term, and the first term is minus 3. A is minus 3. Determine its seventh term. What is A7? This is the question. So A4 means AR cube, that is AR whole square. So AR cube is equal to A square R square. So 1A gets cancelled, R square will get cancelled. R equal to A is minus 3 and R is also minus 3. And he need A7, it is AR power 6. So minus 3 into minus 3 power 6, it becomes minus 3 power 7. Okay. Okay, in fifth there are 4 problems. Which term of the following sequences is something they have given? First one is 2 comma 2 root 2 comma 4 comma. Okay, 2 comma 2 root 2 comma 4 comma so on is. That means A and E is 128. First of all, by seeing the data, you should write A and R. A is 2. R is 2 root 2 by 2. It is root 2. So AN formula is A into R power n minus 1 is 128. A is 2. R is root 2 power n minus 1 is 128. Now I write like 2 into 2 power n minus 1 by 2. Because square root 2 can be written as 2 power 1 by 2. So it becomes 128. So I cancel this with this 64. 2 power n minus 1 by 2. 64 I write it as 2 power 6. So you can equate the powers now. N minus 1 by 2 is 6. N minus 1 is 12. And is equal to 13. So 13th term is 128. The second one, root 3 comma 3 comma 3 root 3 comma so on is 729. So AN is 729 here. A is root 3 and R is ratio A2 by A1. It is also root 3. It becomes A into R power n minus 1 is 729. It is root 3 into root 3 power n minus 1 is 729. You can write it as a 3 power 6. 3 power 6. Now we can write this as root 3 power n because power 1 power n minus 1. 3 power 6. And this you can write 3 power n by 2 because square root 3 can be written as 3 power 1 by 2. 3 power 6. Bases are same. Equate the powers, n by 2 is 6, n is 12. Okay? Okay, see the third one. 1 by 3, 1 by 9, 1 by 27, so on, is 1 by 19683. So AN is 1 by 19683. So A is 1 by 3. Ratio is 1 by 9 by 1 by 3. It is also 1 by 3. So A r power n minus 1 is 1 by 19683. You can write it as 3 power 6. 3 power 6. 729 into 27. 3 cube. 6 nines. 963, 620. Okay, so 3 power 6 and 3 cube, it is 3 power 9. You can take 3 power 9. Now A is 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 power 9, n minus 1 is 1 by 3 power 9. So it becomes 1 by 3 power n, 1 by 3 power 9. So you can take it as n equal to 9. Okay. See the sixth problem. They ask us for what values of x the numbers are in GP. Minus 2 by 7 x comma minus 7 by 2. GP. I told you when ABC are in GP, ABC and GP will happen like B square equal to AC. So x square equal to minus 2 by 7 into minus 7 by 2. So x square is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1. You can take it as 1. Or you can take it as minus 1 also. Plus or minus 1 also. It becomes GP only. Right? See the seventh problem. You are asked to find the sum to 20 terms. Sum to 20 terms for the given series. You are given 0.15, 0.015, 0.0015 till 20 terms. So it looks little bigger to do, but we can make it simple. I'll tell you. So first of all, write down A is 0.15 and ratio is 0.015 by 0.15. How to do this? I'll tell you. You write this as 15 by 100, easy way. And here multiply and divide with 1000. You can make it simple. So it becomes 15 by 150. So it becomes 1 by 10. 1 by 10. When you are not able to do the problems in decimals, better do like this. You got A and you got R. Now find out 20. Sum to 20. S20. S20. A into 1 minus R power 20 by 1 minus R. Why did I take this? Because R is less than 1. It is less than 1. So we take this formula. So A is 15 by 100 into 1 minus 1 by 10 power 100. Sorry, 20 by 1 minus 1 by 10. You can write it as 15 by 100. This becomes 9 by 10. You can write 10 by 9 into 1 minus 1 by 10 power 20. So you can cancel this 5 2's, 5 3's, 3 3's. You can write it as 1 by 6 of 1 minus 1 by 10 power 20. You can leave like that. The answer is not that much important, but simplification. Okay, look at the eighth one. Sum to n terms they ask us. Root 7, root 21, 3 root 7, so on till n terms. Till n terms they need. So let us write. A is root 7. R is root 21 by root 7. You can write it as root of 21 by 7. So it is root 3 is the ratio. So then it becomes now A is there, R is there. We need Sn. So root R is greater than 1. So we write this formula R power n minus 1 by R minus 1 root 7 into root 3 power n minus 1 by root 3 minus 1. Okay. Ninth one. One comma minus a comma a square comma minus a cube so on till n terms. So let us write A and D. A is 1, D is minus A by 1, minus A, Sn. We can apply any formula, A into R power n minus 1 by R minus 1, or you can write 1 minus R power n by 1 minus R, anything is fine. So here A is 1, 1 minus A power n by 1 plus A, right? Okay, see the 10th one. X cube x power 5 x power 7. X cube x power 5 x power 7, so on till n terms. So A is x cube, R is x power 5 by x cube, it becomes x square. So we need Sn, and x is not equal to plus of they have given. So you can apply any formula. A into R power n minus 1 by R minus 1. So A is x cube. You can take x square power n minus 1 by x square minus 1. You can leave like this. No need to simplify anything else. Just leave it like that. Okay. 11th one. Sigma. Evaluate. Sigma. K is equal to 1 to 11. K equal to 1 to 11. 2 plus 3 power k. 2 plus 3 power k. Now we can split this sigma. Sigma k equal to 1 to 11 2 plus sigma k equal to 1 to 11 3 power k. So this is nothing but k into 1 to 11 2 means 2 will be added 11 times. 11 times plus it becomes 3 power 1, 3 square, 3 cube, so on till 3 power 11. When 2 is added 11 times, it becomes 11 into 2. But here A is 3, R is 3 square by 3, it is in GP. So you can write R is 3, and we need S11 here. S11 because sum of 11 terms. So what I do? 11 into 2, A plus A into R power n minus 1. So means R power 11 minus 1 by R minus 1. 22 plus 3 into 3 power 11 minus 1 by 3 minus 1 2. Just leave it like that. No need to simplify the values. Okay? See, in the 12th problem, they have given the sum of the first 3 terms of a GP is this, and the product is 1. Find the common. See, when there are 3 terms, you have a flexibility to take the values. I tell you, this is the logic. When you have 3 terms, you take GP terms like this: A by R, A, AR. What did they give? The sum of 3 terms, A by R plus A plus AR, is 39 by 30. And also they have given product. Product is 1. That means A by R into AR is 1. You can cancel R. A cube is 1. So A will be 1. Come here again, substitute 1 here. 1 by R plus 1 R is 39 by 30. Take LCM as R. So 1 plus R square, 39 by 30. Cross multiply. So 39 by 10. Cross multiply. 10 plus 10R plus 10R square is 39R. So it becomes 10R square minus 29R plus 10 equals 0. We have to factorize this. 10 times 100. I take 10R square minus 25R minus 4R plus 10 is 0. If I take 5R common from the first 2, it becomes 2R minus 5. Minus 2, if I take common 2R minus 5, it becomes R is equal to 2 by 5 or 5 by 2. What did they ask us? They asked us to find out the common ratio and also the terms. So common ratio, if I take 2 by any one is enough here. 2 by 5, the terms are A by R, A, AR. That means 1 by 2 by 5, 1 into 2 by 5. So it becomes 5 by 2, 1, 2 by 5. If I take reverse, you will get in the order from left to right. Okay? See the 13th question. How many terms of the GP? 3 square, 3 cube. So on, I need you to give sum 120. Sn is 120. So A is equal to 3. R is equal to 3 square by 3. It is also 3. So Sn means a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1 is 120. We have to find out the n, how many. So 3 into 3 power n minus 1 by 2 is 120. You can cancel this with 4. So 3 power n minus 1 is 80. 3 power n is 81. So 3 power n is 3 power 4. N is equal to 4. Okay, that means sum of 4 terms is 120. You see the 14th question. The sum of the first 3 terms of a GP is 16. Sum of the next 3 terms is 128. See, first 3 terms and next 3 terms. So how to do this? I'll tell you. First 3 terms means S3. S3 is equal to 16. Next 3 means next 3 terms is 128. That means S6 minus S3. You have to do like this. S6. Next 3 means, so if you want the next 3 from first 6, if you remove the first 3, you will get the sum of the next 3. Because Sn means the sum of first n terms always. Okay. Now because now S6 minus 16 is 128. Now S6 becomes 144. So let us solve this. Now I'll apply the formula for this. A into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1 is 16. And here A into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1 is 144. This is equation 1. Equation 2. Let us take 2 by 1 on both sides. It becomes A into r power 6 minus 1 by r minus 1. A into r cube minus 1 by r minus 1. These two gets cancelled. Is 144 by 16. It becomes 9. Now from this thing, I can write this as r cube minus 1 into r cube plus 1 by r cube minus 1 is 9. So you can cancel these two. So r cube becomes 8, r equal to 2. Common ratio we got it as 2. After that they ask us to find out sum to n terms of Sn also they want. After this let us find out A. A will be A into, first one I am taking r cube. 8 minus 1, 7 by r minus 1, 1 is 16. A is 16 by 7. So Sn will be A into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. 16 by 7 into 2 power n minus 1. That's it. See the 15th question. Given GP, A is equal to 729. The first term is given 729. And 7th term is 64. A7 is 64. And we are asked to find out S7. S7. Okay. Now, using A7, how I do? I take this thing, A r power 6 is 64. 729 r power 6 is 64. R power 6 is 64 by 729. R power 6 is 2 by 3 power 6. So R is 2 by 3. That means you got A and R. Now what did they ask us? To find out S7. 2 by 3 is less than 1. So for S7, A into 1 minus R power n, that means R power 7 by 1 minus R. A is 729 into 1 minus 2 by 3 power 7 by 1 minus 2 by 3. You can leave like that. Or 729 into 1 minus 2 by 3 power 7 by 1 by 3. You can take this as multiplication and leave like that. Calculation whatever you get. Next 16th one. For the GP, find a GP for this, the sum of first two terms is minus 4 and the fifth term, sum of the first two terms, S2 is minus 4 and fifth term is 4 times the third term. A5 is 4 times the third term, 4 into A3. Find GP, you have to find out GP. Okay. So S2 means A into R square minus 1 by R minus 1 is minus 4. A5 is AR power 4. This is AR square. A gets cancelled. r square will be this. R square is equal to 4, r equal to 2, or minus 2 also you can take, anything you can take. So if r is 2, it becomes a into 4 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 minus 4. So a is minus 4 by 3. You got a value, r value with you. Now they ask us to find out GP. Now required GP is a by r, ar, so on. It becomes a by r is, now we took a, no, sorry. First term is a, minus 4 by 3. Next into r, we write ar square like that, so on. So minus 4 by 3, minus 4 by 3 into 2, minus 4 by 3 into 4, and so on. So minus 4 by 3, minus 8 by 3, minus 16 by 3, so on like that. Okay? In the same way, if you take r as minus 2, I'll rub this part. You can pause and check this. If you take r as minus 2, then what happens here? It changes. So it becomes a into minus 2 whole square, 4 minus 1, 3, by minus 3 is equal to minus 4. So a becomes 4. So a and r, GP will be ar square. 4 into minus 2, minus 8, 4 into 4 again, 16. Like that, you will get the solution. Okay? Okay, now 17th term. If the 4th, 10th and 16th term of a GP are, that means A4 is equal to X, A10 equal to Y, A16 is equal to Z respectively. Prove that X, Y, Z are in GP. We have to prove that X, Y, Z are in GP. To prove that given series is in GP, what we prove? When some ABC are in GP, we have to prove that B square equal to AC, or the common ratio will be same. For this, what I do is, to prove that X, Y, Z are in GP, we prove that Y by X is equal to Z by Y. To prove that Y by X equal to Z by Y. Okay, let us consider LHS first. Y by X is equal to A10 by A4. That means AR power 9 by AR cube. So it becomes R power 6. In the same way RHS. Z by Y, A16 by A10. This is AR power 15 by AR power 9. A gets cancelled, it also becomes R power 6. So both are same. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. That means Y by X is equal to Z by Y, common ratio. Therefore, X, Y, Z are in GP. X, Y, Z are in GP means these three things are in GP. Okay? Now see the 18th question. Find the sum to n terms of the series 8 come. This is very, very important. You have an example problem of this model. 888 like this. So there is a standard process to find out the sum for this problem. I tell you. The process is, you are asked to find the sum to n terms of this series. And you are given infinite series, but you are asked to find out only sum to n terms. Then what I do is, first take 8 common, it becomes, I'll make everything as 1. Why I'll make everything as 1? To make 9. Multiply and divide with 9. 9, 99, 999. 4 9s. Why we make 9? Because you can make each 9 as the difference of 10 and 1. The second one is 101. Third one will be 1001. Fourth one will be 10,001. Like that, so on. So on till n terms. We write n terms. Now, if I see the first terms, all the first terms of the bracket, 10, 10 square, 10 cubes, so on till n terms, minus, take minus common, 1 plus 1 plus 1, so on till 1 n terms, till n terms. Now, 8 by 9. Now, this is sum of n terms. Here A is 10, R is also 10, because A2 by A1. So, it becomes A into R power n minus 1 by R minus 1 minus 1 in n times, it becomes 1 into n. So it becomes 8 by 9 into 10 into 10 power n minus 1 by 9 minus n. Send it inside, it becomes 80 by 81 into 10 power n minus 1 minus 8n by 9. Right? Next one is 19. Find the sum of the product of the corresponding terms of this 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and this is one series 128, 32, 8, 2, 1 by 2. Sum of the corresponding terms means how? First term into first term, 2 into 128, 4 into 32, 8 into 8, 16 into 2, 32 into 1 by 2. First term into first term, second term into second term, third term into third term, fourth into fourth, fifth into 2 into this is 2 power 7, it becomes 2 power 8. 2 square into 2 power 5, 2 power 7. 2 cube, 2 power 6, it becomes 2 power 5. 2 16ths, it becomes 2 power 4. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here A is 2 power 8 and ratio is 2 power 7 by 2 power 8, it becomes 1 by 2. And we need n is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. We need S5. So A into 1 minus R power n, that means R power 5, by 1 minus, why I took this form? Because R is less than 1. So it becomes A is 2 power 8 into 1 minus 1 by 2 power 5 by 1 minus 1 by 2. It becomes 2 power 8 into 1 minus 1 by 32 into 2. So it becomes 2 power 9 into 31 by 2 power 5. It becomes 2 power 4 into 31. 16 into 31. 496. Okay? The next problem is of the same model. Product of the corresponding terms of AR square, so on, and also capital AR square, and so on. We have to show that if you take the product of the consecutive terms, product of the corresponding terms, we have to show that they are also in GP. Okay, let us see. So required series will be first term into first term, AA. Second term into second term, AR. Third term into third term, AR square, like that we see. Now, let us check whether it is in GP or not. A1, A2, A3, so on. So common ratio first, R equal to A2 by A1, that is AR by A capital A. You can cancel this R into capital R. So you can also take A3 by A2. So AR square by AR capital AR. You can cancel this. So ratio is same. The given series is in GP and the common ratio is nothing but R into R, capital R. See the 21st. Find 4 numbers forming a GP in which the third term is greater than the first term by 9 and second term is greater than the fourth term by 18. You have to find out the 4 terms of a GP. That means first we find out A and R. Okay. Let us see. A3 is A1 plus 9. Okay. So A3 means AR square is equal to A plus 9. So I take A common. R square minus 1 is 9. In the same way, A2. AR is equal to AR cube plus 18. So if I take 18 that side, minus 18 is AR cube minus AR. So minus 18 is I take AR common, R square minus 1. This is equation 2, equation 1. So AR into R square minus 1 is minus 18. 2 by 1 on both sides. AR into R square minus 1 by A into R square minus 1 is minus 18 by 9. It becomes minus 2. A gets cancelled. So R becomes minus 2. When you get R, you can find out A also. We take this one. A into R square minus 1 is 9. A into 4 minus 1, 3 is equal to 9. A is equal to 3. You got A value, R value. And the 4 terms will be, therefore, required 4 terms are AR square, AR cube. So 3 into minus 2, minus 6, minus 6 into minus 2, minus 2, plus 12 into minus 2, minus 24. Right? See the 22nd. If the pth, qth and rth terms of a GP, that means AP is equal to A, AQ is equal to P, AR equal to C. Prove that A power P minus R, LHS, A power P minus R, B power Q, B power, R minus, it is A power Q minus R, B power R minus P, C power P minus Q. We should show that it is equal to 1. Okay. What is A here? AP. AP means A R power P minus 1 is A. A R power Q minus 1 is B. A R power R minus 1 is C. 2 R's are there. We take ratio with small r like this. This is ratio. Okay. Let us substitute here. In the place of A, I write this A R power P minus 1 into power Q minus R. A R power Q minus 1 power R minus P. A R power R minus 1 power P minus Q. See, if you take the first terms, all A powers, you can add the powers Q minus R plus R minus P plus P minus Q. If you take the second term R, it becomes like this. P minus 1 into Q minus R plus Q minus 1 into R minus P plus R minus 1 into P minus Q. So it becomes, you can cancel all this. It becomes A power 0. R power, we multiply. It becomes PQ minus PR minus Q plus R plus RQ minus PQ minus R plus P plus PR minus RQ minus P plus Q. So let us see whether these get cancelled. PQ minus PQ minus PR plus PR minus Q plus Q minus P plus P minus R plus R, RQ minus RQ. So everything gets cancelled. It becomes 1. Okay. See 23. If the first and the nth terms of a GP are A and B, that means A is equal to A only. Nth term, AN is equal to B. If P is the product of the nth terms, P is equal to product of nth term. That means A1, A2, A3, so on till AN. Product of the nth term, we have to prove that P square equal to AP power n. We have to prove that P square equal to AP power n. Let us see. Okay. Now, see A is equal to A, first term A. This is A, R power n minus 1 is B. Okay. Now, P is equal to this. What is P square? Directly we take P square. A1 means A, AR square, so on till AR power n minus 1. Okay. Now, it becomes A power whole square. The whole thing becomes A power n whole square into R power 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on till n minus 1 whole square. So it becomes A power 2n and R power, this is sum of natural numbers. We know the formula of, so I write here 1 plus 2 plus 3 so on till sum of natural numbers will be n into n plus 1 by 2. If it is n minus 1, it becomes n minus 1 into n by 2 whole square. So it becomes like this. Okay, now A power 2n, R power n minus 1 into n. Now, I write this as A square r power n minus 1 power n. You can write like that because this here we have n, here also we have n, and this I write a into a r power n minus 1 power n. This is nothing but a, and this is b power n. Like that you can prove it simply. Okay. Next one, 24. Show that the ratio of the sum of the first n terms Sn by sum of the terms from n plus 1 to 2n term. Sum of n plus 1 to 2n terms is equal to, we have to prove that it is 1 by r power n. Okay, we see. We see how can we prove. Okay. See, Sn we know. Instead of Sn we can write Sn. From Sn plus 1 to S2n, I take S2n minus Sn. If I remove Sn terms from sum of first 2n terms, you will get from n plus 1 to 2n. So like that you can make. This ratio you have to find out. This ratio you will ask to prove something here. Okay. Sn is a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1 by a into r power 2n minus 1 by r minus 1 minus a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. So when you take LCM, it gets cancelled. I take like a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. Here LCM is r minus 1, a into r power 2n minus 1 minus r power n plus 1. You can cancel this and also a. You will get like this, r power n minus 1 by r power 2n minus r power n. 1 also gets cancelled. From the denominator r power n minus 1 by this I take r power n whole square minus r power n. So if I take r power n minus 1, r power n common, it becomes r power n minus 1. These two gets cancelled, it becomes 1 by r power n, and it is nothing but 1 by r whole power. Like this you can prove. See the 25th question. A, B, C, D are in GP. You are told that A, B, C, D are in GP. You are asked to prove that something like A square plus B square plus C square into B square plus C square plus D square. This is RHS. RHS is something AB plus BC plus CD whole square. How I prove this? See, when they are in GP, we take like this. A is A only, B is AR we take, C AR square we take, D AR cube we take. We substitute here at LHS A square, B square is A square R square, C square is A square R power 4. Here B square, A square R square, C square, A square R power 4, D square, A square R power 6. From the first three I take common A square, 1 plus R square plus R power 4. Next three I take A square R square common, 1 plus R square plus R power 4. So it becomes A power 4 R square, 1 plus R square plus R power 4 whole square. So everything is whole square. If I write A square R into 1 plus R square plus R power 4 whole square, you can write. This is LHS. Now RHS I take. RHS. AB. AB means this is A square R. BC. BC is A square R cube. CD. CD is A square R power 5 whole square. From all the three I take common A square R. If I take 1 plus R square plus R power 4 whole square. So this is nothing but LHS A square R into, therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. See the 26th question. Insert two numbers between 3 and 81 such that the series is in GP. So 3 and 81, two numbers are inserted and the series will be in GP. Okay. So that means this is A1, A2, A3, A4. You have to find out those two terms. Okay. Now A1 is 3, A4 is 81, A r cube is 81. 3 into r cube is 81. So r cube is 27. R cube is equal to 3 cube. R is equal to 3. You got the value of A and R. So what is A2? A into R. 3 into 3, 9. A3, A into R square. 3 into 9. That is equal to 27. Okay. Next one. Okay, this one is a little bigger. We do it now. For that 27th problem, you are told that find the value of n if a power n minus 1 plus b power n plus 1, I think. Just a minute. Yeah. By a power n plus b power n is equal to gm of AB. Gm means geometric mean of AB. Then find the value of n. Geometric mean means a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 by a power n plus b power n equal to root AB. Geometric mean of AB means root AB. Square root of AB. Okay, why? I tell you. If A, B, C are in GP, B square equal to AC, this is called geometric mean, and B is called geometric mean of AC, sorry. So B will be root AC. Geometric means square root of, okay? Now cross multiply. Before cross multiplying, we write this as A power 1 by 2, B power 1 by 2, A power n into A, B power n into B, by A power n plus B power n. Cross multiplying, A power n into A, B power n into B plus A power, is equal to A power n plus 1 by 2 into B power 1 by 2 plus A power 1 by 2 B power n plus 1 by 2. Like that we do. So let us bring all the nth terms. If I take A power n to one side, A power n into A minus A power n plus 1 by 2 into B power 1 by 2 is equal to A power 1 by 2 B power n plus 1 by 2 minus B power n into B. If I take A power n common here, it becomes A minus A power 1 by 2 B power 1 by 2. If I take B power n common here, A power 1 by 2 B power 1 by 2 minus B. Now you can write it as, I love this, just take this case. Now A power n, it is nothing but A minus root A root B. B power n into root A root B minus B. Now it becomes A power n into, I take again root A common, it becomes root A minus root B. B power n into take root B common, root A minus root B. So these two gets cancelled. It becomes A power n plus 1 by 2, B power n plus 1 by 2. A power n plus 1 by 2 by B power n plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1. You can write A by B power n plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1. It becomes 1 when something power 0. So n plus 1 by 2 will be equal to 0. N is equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay, see the next question. The sum of two numbers is 6 times their geometric mean. That means A plus B is equal to 6 root AB. 6 times their geometric mean. So that the numbers are in the ratio. That means we have to take the value of A by B. So for this thing, you need A by B. So what I do is, I square this on both sides. Square on both sides. It becomes A plus B whole square is 36AB. A square plus B square plus 2AB. 36AB. So A square minus 4AB plus B square equals 0. Since we need A by B, divide the whole equation by A by B. Whole equation by B square. Then what happens? A by B whole square. 34 it becomes A by B plus 1. When you divide with B square. So I take let A by B is equal to some T. Because we need A by B value. it becomes t square minus 34t plus 1 equals 0. So we have to factorize this. We don't get the factors directly. So I go with the formula method t. T means minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. T means here a by b. Minus means 34 plus or minus under root b square. 34 square minus 4ac by 2a. 2 into 1. So 34 plus or minus square root of 34 square will be 1156 minus 4 by 2. It becomes 34 plus or minus square root of 1152 by 2. And for this 1152, I do something different. So 1152, we make it a simple. Let us see. 4 into 3, 4 3, sorry. 4 2 is 8, 35, 4 8, 32, 32. Again 4 into 4 into 72. Again 4 into 4 into 4 into 18. Again 4 into 4 into 4 into 9 into 2. That means it becomes 34 plus or minus 2, 2, 2, 3. 24 root 2 by 2. Now you can take common 2. It becomes 17 plus or minus 12 root 2. 17 plus or minus 12 root 2. Yeah. Now after this, but this is not the thing that we are asked to prove. You are asked to prove something else. Some 3 plus 2 root 2 by 3 minus 2 root. Then how to do this? You are asked to take 3 plus 2 root 2. 3 plus 2 root 2. But I am not getting that. But I will bring that. How? I tell you. See, it is plus or minus, no? If I take plus, you can take plus. I write by 1. By 1. After this we write 17, I write 9 plus 8, 2 into, this is 2 into 6, no? Okay, 2 into 2 root 2 into 3. Can I write like that? 2 into 2 root 2 into 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 3 is 12 root 2. Okay? After this step, what I do? 9 I write it as 3 square. 8 I write it as 2 root 2 whole square. It becomes 2 root 2 into 2. I write a little bigger. 3 square, 2 root 2 whole square. 2 into 2 root 2 into 3 by 1. So it becomes 3 plus 2 root 2 whole square by 1. This one I write like 3 plus 2 root 2 into 3 plus 2 root 2. Denominator 1, we keep on writing 9 minus 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. This 9 minus 8 I can write it as 3 plus 2 root 2 into 3 minus 2 root 2 because it looks like a plus b into a minus b. You can cancel these two, so the answer becomes 3 plus 2 root 2 by 3 minus 2. I'll tell you one idea. Suppose if you get answer till here, and if you are not able to get this, just leave it like that and take the RHS which we are asked to prove and rationalize that. You'll get the same thing. If you rationalize the RHS also, you'll get the same. Like that also, you can prove. If you are not able to bring this from this, just leave it here, take the RHS, rationalize, you'll get that. Okay? See the 29th question. If A and G are AM and GM of two persons, let the numbers be. Let the numbers be. We take A comma B. You are told that AM is A. AM means A plus B by 2 is A. So A plus B is 2A. In the same way, GM. GM is G. That means square root of AB is G. So AB will be equal to G square. Now you are asked to prove the numbers, to find the numbers. We need A value, B value separately. You can do it in two different ways. I do. If you have a plus b and you have a minus b with you, sorry, a plus b and ab with you, you can do it like b separating b, but I'll tell you, find a minus b whole square using this formula. A plus b whole square minus 4ab. So a minus b whole square become 4a square minus 4g square, because a plus b is 2a, 4a square. So a minus b whole square become, take 4 common, a square minus g square. So a minus b whole square become, sorry, a minus b become 2 root a square minus g square, but with plus or minus. So a minus b become plus or minus 2 root. Instead of a square minus g square, you can write a plus g into a minus g. Now we solve these two. First we take a plus b is 2a, a minus b is plus or minus 2 root a plus g into a minus g. When you add, you get 2a is equal to, take 2 common, a plus or minus root of a plus g into a minus g. Cancel, a is equal to a plus or minus root of a plus g into a minus g. Okay. If you take plus, once if you take plus, you get this. We go with the plus first. We go with the plus. When a is this, what will be b? b will be 2a minus a. 2a minus of a plus root of a plus g into a minus g. It becomes 2a minus a minus root of a plus g into. That means if a is a plus, b will be a minus. Therefore, required numbers are a plus or minus root of a plus g into a minus g. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the 30th question. The number of bacteria initially it was 30. So it will be becoming double. 30 into 2, 60 in the next hour. Next it will be 120, 240. Next it will be like, it will be keep on double. So A is 30, R is 30th question, 60 by 30, it is 2. Like that it will go on. Now, at the end of second hour means starting at A3. So because it is initial. So at the end of first hour, this we take as the first hour, second hour, third hour, like that. Okay, at the end of second hour means you have to find out A2. It is 120, clearly we did. And at the end of fourth hour, it is A4, AR cube. That means 30 into 2 cube, 30 into 8, 240. And at the end of nth hour, AN, A into R power n minus 1. Here A is, we take A as 60 here. 60 into 2 power n minus 1. You can write this, you can leave like this, or you can write 30 into 2 power n minus 1. It becomes 30 into 2 power n. Okay. So it is at the end of fourth hour means we have to take A5. It will be AR power 4. 4, it will be 16. It will be 480. Very sorry. See the 31st question. What will 500 amount remain to in 10 years after deposits in a bank which pays annual interest of 10% compound interest? Okay, what happens? So principal is 500 and n is 10 years and the rate of interest R is equal to 10%, that is 10 by 100. So what is the formula for amount after 10 years? So P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. So P into 1 plus 10 by 100 whole power n is 10. 500 into 1 plus 1 by 10 whole power 10. It becomes 500 into 1 plus 0.1, 1.1 power 10. Directly you can write. Actually it forms a GP. That is the reason why they have given this problem. Okay. Now next question, last question of the exercise. AM and GM of roots of a quadratic equation. See, let alpha comma beta are the roots of a quadratic equation. AM alpha plus beta by 2 is given as 8 gm. Root alpha beta is equal to 5. Gm means root. This is am and this is gm. You have to find out the quadratic equation. Okay. Alpha plus beta is 16. Alpha beta is 25. We know required equation will be x square minus x into sum of the roots plus product of the roots is equal to 0. So x square minus 16x plus 25 is equal to 0. Okay.